your position, that there is a fiery opinion, lack of agreements, and misunderstandings, that it's been difficult to speak to this person, or that they're speaking over you and they don't listen to you. You could have schedule problems. You'll have to check your documents, emails, and accounts. Strong opinions. You fought very long and hard. You've endured heavy challenges, and it has been exhausting. Overexerted yourself. This isn't something that's going to last forever. That you don't always have to defend yourself to this degree. The defensiveness that has left you with a negative mindset, that you've been afraid, rejected, and criticized. But you will be met with appreciation and support. Could be a time out for this relationship. The partner is living in a different place, far away from you. That you'll have to make a decision about the future of this relationship. Listen to the advice that your friends and colleagues are going to give you so you can take the best steps forward. Like and subscribe. Hello Capricorn, and welcome back to Starlight Beauty Tarot for your August love reading. If you're seeking insight, clarity, or guidance, then the cards will reveal these messages. If you found this reading, then it's meant for you. Remember, this is a general reading and it's not meant for everyone, but a message might still be there for you. Make sure to subscribe and like this video and leave a comment about your situation. I would love to hear from you. So get comfortable, take a deep breath, ground yourself, and allow yourself to receive the wisdom the universe is ready to share. So let's dive in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we have here the Five of Wands, and the 5 is going to signify the number for mankind. It's going to be about the physical and alchemy. So here we're seeing that the solutions are invisible right now for you. But there is a possibility that it's going to be something that you can see. That this is going to be chaos, and that it will calm down, because right now you're seeing things as being difficult, but the victory is coming for you. Just right now that you're enduring this competition and you have to hold the position, you can't compromise. So this isn't about in battle royale that you're fighting multiple people, punching people. That's not the issue here, but this is about fiery opinions. So people speaking to each other, not necessarily nicely, that they could be insulting each other as well. There's going to be lack of agreements and misunderstandings. So that you could be finding yourself that you want to distance yourself from these people, because you have to talk over them, or they're talking over you. So this could be in relation to a partner or people around you, like family members. So this could usually happen in a workplace setting. But since we're doing this in regards to love, that this could be happening in your home, that you are having these fights and that you have to defend yourself, right? And you're not being nobody is listening to you. So no one is bothering to pay attention to what you have to say. There could be issues with your schedule. Maybe that there are delays to your travel plans. So you're going to have to check your documents and emails and your accounts. That you have to pay attention to your documents, anything that's been written down. That there's people in your family that have strong opinions, or that they think that they know better than you, right? If you do have anything to do with, like, let's say testing, that you have to take a test or an exam, that you're going to do well, you're going to succeed. Maybe this is about a competition, or that this person doesn't want you to outshine them. Then we have here the 9 of Wands. So the 9 is going to be made up of 3 sets of 3. So it could be like an intense time of productivity for you. That this is about the integration of the mind, body, and soul. So that you are seeing that your experiences can accumulate, right? That you have the wisdom and responsibility. So here we're seeing that you have a lot going on, that you do have a strong position that you're holding up. So here, if you're fighting, that you are still in the position to fight. And as you can see, that this person is holding the wand. They have, a band-aid on their head, wrapped around. So they've been injured in this battle already. And as you can see, since it is wrapping around the head, that it was a mental issue, that they tried to hurt you, not physically, but mentally. Maybe physically, who knows? So it happened to you, that they said something to you that was hurtful, to purposely put you down. And you can see that you've built up a wall. So right now you have all those wands here to build a wall to keep these people out. So you've been fighting very long and hard, right? That you endured all of these heavy challenges, that you were vigilant, and that it's been exhausting. So you've been exerting yourself and overexerting yourself. You have the resources to see you through. And that you have to know that this isn't going to last forever. And that you won't always have to defend yourself. It's like you're wearing a battle armor and you keep this on for the long term, that because of the experience you have, right? Because you made a lot of sacrifices and you had to endure. So who knows what's going on in this family setting, right? So here is an issue of defending yourself and being defensive. And like I said, that you've built the wall up. So this has also created a negative mindset for you, that you're fearful, that you don't want people to see the real you, or that you're hiding, or you're even afraid of things that are going on in your workplace, that you're afraid that, your work is going to be stolen. So it could be at home as well. You're afraid that something can be taken away from you. So there's a lot of these issues going on. It's a perception rather than reality. So it's not necessarily something that's going to happen. So if you could have a fear of rejection. So maybe you're afraid that you're going to be criticized and rejected. So maybe it's time to let go. These emotions and feelings, you worked very hard, and all of your efforts are going to be met, with appreciation and support. So people are going to appreciate you and they're going to support you. So they're going to see that, you're a good person, you're a hard worker, you're responsible. So you have a lot of good qualities here. But like I said, this is something that's been happening to you, that you don't feel well mentally and physically. Okay, so then we have here the Two of Swords. And the two can signify unions, it can signify decisions. And as you can see, this person also has a blindfold around their eyes. And this can signify that you're not necessarily using your eyes at this time, that you're using maybe your third eye. And this could be that you're trying to make a decision based on knowledge and experience that you've had. And that there could be even two possibilities or two outcomes for you. So this could be a time of thinking before you actually make your decision. So this situation that you're in has reached its stalemate, like a peak, and there is no movement right now. Maybe it's a period of a truce going on, a rest before further negotiations. So you have this tendency to still protect yourself. You have a little bit of peace and there's no action right now. So we are seeing that there is going to be an upcoming battle for you though, right? As you can see, you do have the swords in your hands. This isn't going to go away, and that you're going to have to resolve it now. Because if you don't, then the situation is going to return, it's going to fester, it's going to rear its ugly head. So this could be that you are crossing swords with someone, right? And it could be somebody who's difficult, that they have a sharp tongue. And they're not afraid of lashing out, and that you'll have to stand your ground. So like we said before in the previous cards, that this person had hurt you. So the competition here, no one's listening, that you were, hurt. They had said something to you, you're being defensive, you're defending yourself. So this person is going to come again just to kind of like insult you. So right now, maybe you have this relationship that is in a timeout, and that's why we're seeing this stagnant energy going on. Could be that this partner that you have lives in a different place. So there's going to be a decision made about the future of the relationship, and that you're going to have supportive friends and colleagues, maybe, that you need to listen to some advice and make the best steps forward. So before we continue, I'd like to remind you to like and subscribe. Okay, so we have here the King of Water. Open your heart and mind to those around you. Trustworthy and heartfelt advice. Charity work. So like we said before, that you were going to receive some sort of advice. That this could be happening to you, that if you have an issue, that you're going to open up and talk about the issues that you have, and that you're going to listen to people, so that way you can make your decision and make the best steps forward for yourself. The Ten of Water. This is a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met, and trustworthy relationships. So this is the goal for you, that this perfection that you want, the completion, that you want to have this family life, and it can be yours, that you're going to be with all your needs met, emotionally and materially, and that the person that you're with is somebody that is trustworthy. Nine of Fire. Don't give up. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. So like we said before, that you were afraid, that you had this fear of being criticized, being rejected. And here it's saying to have courage, to believe in yourself. So it could be issues with even your self-esteem. So like we said, that negative mindset that you've created. And here it's telling you that, you can't give up on yourself, that you have to continue to move forward. Okay, so here we're seeing reconciliation. So someone from your past is returning to your life. So it could be this person that lives far away from you that could be coming back, and you guys have a reconciliation. We're seeing a honeymoon, so enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. So you guys spending time together. Also, this could also be like some sort of planned vacation, since we were seeing that there were delays to these travel documents and traveling. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So also that you're going to have to also make the effort, okay? And vice versa. So in order to make this work, it takes two. Healing family issues. So your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So here it could be that you're looking at your parents as, the main focus of how partnership works, or that there were issues as you grew up with your parents, and this has also created the negative mindset. Here we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So like I said in multiple readings, that the addictions could be anything, not necessarily, it can't be just substance abuse or alcohol. It can be corn, gambling, and even food, right? So it could be anything that is affecting you, that you are dependent on, or your partner's dependent on one of these addictions. Or when you guys come together, the addiction is more prominent. So here, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So Could be that religion or the sense of morality, duty, and values are important to you or important to your partner. That this could be a factor in the relationship as well. So here we have the full moon in Scorpio, and it's time to release negativity. So perhaps at this time, with this card showing up, it's saying maybe you are feeling paranoid or acting weird. And here the message is to stop doing that. Okay, that you are worrying yourself and it's pointless. You have to release the negativity, right? So maybe this is about a situation or about someone, right? That you think that has been unkind to you, that maybe it's time to release this person, right? This is an emotionally intense time for you, right? It's extremely intense. And right now you're just all in your feelings. There could have been some nastiness that somebody said this really mean things to you and they hurt you. So we were seeing that in the previous cards. But it's not necessarily just this one person, your partner. It could have been multiple people throughout your life, and you're just carrying what they have said to you, right? Instead of just like, you know what? Look in the mirror. Who are you? Right? These people have no power over you. They have no influence over you. It's all you. So things are going to improve, right? It's all in your mind, starting in your mind, that you have to see yourself in this different light, right? So you have to move away from living fearfully to living joyfully. And you're right to have suspicions. It's normal. It's intuition, right? And maybe you have grudges. You know, you have to let go. This is something that is toxic. And when I say it's toxic, because it can harm you physically, mentally, and spiritually. So it's time to end the argument. Okay, so here we have sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss. So here, honoring the sensual union that you have with each other, the sacred union, right? So here, that you will be able to enjoy having a sex life, okay, and without having fears or burdens or things that hinder you. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So you're going to be able to manifest the things that you want in your life. And here, emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So multiple times it's telling you that you have to let go, right? So things that are toxic, burdens, things that no longer serve you, because here it's saying it's clouding your vision. It had created a negative mindset. So here, hopefully, that you're going to be able to let go of all of these issues. So that's all I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for your August love reading, and I hope the insights you receive bring you clarity, inspiration, and guidance. Remember, the energy of the cards can guide us, but it's your intuition and action that will truly shape your path. The universe is always supporting you, and if you felt that this reading resonated, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with those who might need a little guidance. I love to hear your thoughts in the comments. What is your experience? Does it resonate? And what message moved you the most? Until next time, take care, stay blessed, and keep shining your light. Thank you for watching. Bye.